What is going on, YouTube? It is Flashback here. We are back with some more Minecraft. I'm actually currently on the old world, which is still up on the server, all the colored sheep in the world. There's actually more in a specific direction, but this is the base that we built up here. Obviously, it's not finished, but we got about as far as we really wanted to. There's not a whole lot more we could really think to do in our current situation. There's an awful lot of zombie pigmen over here. It's interesting. Over here, there's a giant... It's supposed to turn into like a solar tree. It's kind of a neat idea. I'm also going to be, right after I'm done with this view, with this tour, I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab the seed and go back to what this world looked like before we got here. So yeah, this is pretty much where it started up. This is actually terraformed quite a bit differently. As you can see, the farm is quite dead. Nobody's been on here for quite some time because, well, honestly, we all got kind of bored of it. This is a kind of a community house I had started up very, very recently. Very modern look to it. I was really enjoying working on it, but I got to the point where I just running out of materials and was too lazy to go get more. So yeah, this was a future den / library. Kind of a neat idea. There were originally some lights here, but I ended up taking them out because I needed them elsewhere. Over here was just a kind of a small sitting room, a master and/or guest bedroom, which I actually had an idea where I planned on putting a bathroom like halfway through there, so that the master bedroom would actually have a bathroom, or just put it over here, just a small guy. This is just a custom bed I made, nothing special, just a regular old bed. This mod pack was very, very basic. IC2, Ender IO, no decoration stuff or anything fancy like that. This was going to be a bathroom. This was the kitchen, again, very basic. Over here was a utility room. This was supposed to be like a sliding door almost, which I think turned out better than I was expecting. Washer, dryer. What was supposed to be washer and dryer, I never got around to properly doing them, unfortunately. But here you had kind of like a hot water heater and whatever the hell that was going to be, like a small furnace or something. You had your kitchen. I'm not really sure entirely what I was planning on doing. Well, a weird dining room, very large table with all the benches and everything. A nice view into the forest. Some skylights throughout this area right here. Then you come back to the stairs, which is going to be a giant skylight up there. Walk upstairs, you have this some sort of odd upstairs foyer. Just wraps all the way around here. Kind of neat. One large bay window. I did put signs up here just to kind of remind myself what I was up to. Obviously, I was not able to completely finish all that glass up there. I actually ran out of dye, of all things. Then there were just some more bedrooms down here that were going to have bathrooms eventually. Never got around to finishing them. But it's time to move on. It was a cool looking house, but just not what I wanted. There's actually an area like way out there a long ways where I had a really nice looking house under construction, but I never got around to finishing it. That one, I may keep this world just to keep on working on that house, or I may make another one like it. Here you have an entrance into what was the underground base, which is 2 stairways, and then the drop pad down into kind of a watered area. This was supposed to be a big farm area. The guy who was supposed to be in charge of it never got around to finishing it. But as you can tell, he wasted a lot of iron in here. Then that's railway down to his base. Why don't we actually go take... yeah, why not? Go ahead and go take a look at it real quick. It's a long ways down here, so I do apologize in case you didn't actually want to see this. I may actually put the tour of what the world was like before, or what the world was like before all this, in a separate video. As a matter of fact, I almost guarantee I'll do that. I have a feeling this video will be slightly too long as it is. I'll probably post this one tonight and then the other one tomorrow night. And then hopefully this weekend, wow, it's been a while since anyone was down here. Hopefully this weekend we can get everyone on the server, and or at least as many of the people on the server as possible, and we'll go ahead and get it updated and get some recording done. Wow. This is all from when I cleared this out into a 4 wide. Screw you! All the way down here. Alright. He spent a lot of iron on this rail, as I'm sure you can probably figure out at this point. Alright, all the way down here. Up the rail. Until you get to this ladder, which comes up into... I'm going to call it the doghouse. He got a lot of dogs out here. Into his farm area. Which, that is all the wheat you would ever need. This is actually, we've got chunk loaders throughout this area, throughout this world too. This is one of the areas that's chunk loaded. All the animals possible. That's really all he had out here. I will cut back in once I get back to the base. And we are back at the base. Of course, we're back out here. This was going to be a tank for Weedex. Never got around to actually finishing that either. Here we have kind of the main manufacturing plant. These are actually all lights. We used the block painter to turn the glass into light, which was really cool. Made this work out really, really well. Just a random number of chests here. Let's see. Plenty of diamonds, plenty of the stuff. Over here we've got some stuff that is very interesting to note. Kind of got a whole setup here for the recycler here, which of course goes into everything else. We are out of power, aren't we? Probably. The radioactive stuff. We technically do have a reactor. That was literally just so we could say that we had a reactor. All the coppers, not that much iron, ironically. And of course we have all of the sarcastic signs. You have to. This was kind of an auto smelting station. These are both crusher or macerators, I guess, going into crushed ores, which went into the ore washing plant, then into the centrifuge, and then into the compressor, and then into an induction furnace. And this one was set up to specifically take in wood and turn it into charcoal. Lots of glass in there. There's a food chest. I'll go and grab some more just to make sure I'm safe. I'll actually grab the meat. Back over here. Oh yeah, these were the safes. I don't even think there's anything really good left in here anymore. A mending book. Nice. Yeah, nothing else. Some coal. That's about it. Then if you walk in through here, there's some more of these lights here. Don't fuck with the atom. And this is the reactor, or I guess what's really left of it. It's completely out of fuel, which does not surprise me in the least bit. Going to walk out of there into the generator room, which over here there's a large number of stills. Kind of have to have this many stills in this kind of setup. A couple of squeezers, a couple of fermenters, which, ironically, if I had power... Wow. I just need saplings. Saplings have always been the issue. If you're going to set up something like this, I highly recommend setting up a farm specifically for saplings. Yeah, because I've got dirt, I just need saplings. Oh god, I am overstocked on apples, that's what the problem is. Alrighty then, so... So my apples are on what? Just green? Screw it. May as well do it, right? Whatever. Just to say I did. Alright, so pretty quick, this will all get up and running. This is our generator wall for our mass fabricator, which is running, but very slowly right now. You can actually flick that, and it speeds up quite a bit, but that draws power from this. As long as we've got a flow of saplings, though, we can keep that running at full time, but this server was very much so a work in progress, more of a testing stage than anything, which there's nothing wrong with that. And here was our enchanting table, just some random other junk. Something I was gonna set up some, I don't remember what exactly it was. It had something to do with power, but I don't remember if it was stills or what it was, but I had a plan for all this and I ended up following through, and I just moved everything into kind of an underground area. Just a small walkway into the tanks for all the ethanol, which we were, at the time, working on a second one, third one, all the way down. It was just going to be a line of tanks. Never got around to that, but don't really need it. This originally was just storage, but we kind of got rid of that. Then over here, we have a cactus and sugarcane farm. Not much, just enough to get by as needed, because you really don't need that much of that kind of stuff. Over here is kind of an outdoor tree farm, which this is quite clear glass here. Very useful. We did chop down a lot of the trees. Most of this was for bees. There's an Enderman over there. Ah. Yeah, most of this was for bees and some tree producing, because he, my buddy, wanted to. Hella, if you watch the channel more often, you'll get to know him a little more. He's the one that did this whole generator setup. He was wanting to get some better trees for better apple and sapling production, but unfortunately, the only good ones were apparently bugged at the time, so we just went back to standard oaks. Actually, I think we were running apple oaks. And here we have my farms. Plenty of pumpkins, plenty of carrots, wheat, rubber trees, and grass. This I mined out completely by hand. As you can see, basically one harvest here basically took care of us for weeks, and there was still room down here for more. Never got around to it. It opened up into this ravine, which was actually kind of nice, but really didn't serve any real purpose. This was a nice large rubber tree farm that we never actually got around to using, but this area was very epic. As I was mining it out, it just felt so incredible. Was there anything else here? There's the basement, but that's nothing really good or neat. Directly here, I don't think there's anything else. There is Logan's castle up here. Apparently I had enough dirt to handle all that. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go do something. First things first, get rid of these guys. And you, really? Keep your saplings in your pants. I do have one thing I want to get done real quick. It really doesn't have any true purpose, but it is kind of necessary. Oh, dirt's already gone. Repeat run. That should make enough dirt to keep that area up and running for quite some time. Which, in theory, should get that all up and running. We're not hooked up, so that should be about the perfect amount of dirt. Now we'll head up to that castle, which is that way. Go ahead and make it day and turn the... there. Oh yeah, it's clear. Alright, I should take care of that. Spiders, witches, zombies. This was actually before a huge kind of hilly region, which I tore completely down. Originally, we were planning on putting a big nuclear silo here. We never got around to doing that, though. Go ahead and turn up the render distance. I didn't realize it was quite that low. This is the Lava Mountains, I guess, is what they decided to call it. I'll actually go to it the proper way here. Just give me a moment. So there's a path over here. I'll follow it all the way, because I do feel that they did a pretty good job with the path overall. Oh wow, they even did some more to it. So they turned it into a cobblestone path following. This is kind of weird. It's a very skinny, annoying path. Oh yeah, I do have a full quantum suit, of course. That's kind of the point where we knew we were pretty much done with this world, when we all had quantum suits. Oh wow, this is cool. Somebody's been on here. Oh wow, this actually looks really nice. I haven't been here since this was done. Oh, this was Logan's wife. Definitely Logan's wife did this. Looks good. Nice little entryway. Let's see. I'm guessing Logan set those up. blocked off for some reason. We'll head up, though. All the way up this very weird path. Looks nice down there, though. Oh, shit! Missed my turn. Onto this really nice looking bridge here. Now, it's obviously not necessarily properly supported, but it did burn down a couple times because of all this lava. We'll go ahead and continue walking up here. I missed my turn again. And this really doesn't have a whole lot going on except just massive random trees and some furnaces and whatnot. I'm going to see if I can... Well, first, if I'm going to get out of here and give you an exterior view if possible. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Not overly impressive, but good enough. I'm going to see if I can find my other house, and I'll be back if I can. If not, well, I'll be back either way. Hello. So I almost forgot. This is Mahela's other house, his other base. It's not bad. It's very glassy. Especially on the outside. It's very much so a cube. He does have his own wind farm or power setup out here too. Let's go inside and see if anything's changed. I did go ahead and put myself into creative just to help out with the process a little bit. Okay, let's see. Is there anything new back here? Or is this just an exit? Just an exit. Okay. So all of his stuff is actually downstairs. Okay, well that's his... Oh yeah, he put the steam up here. That was kind of a neat effect. Where is his power coming in then? Everybody must get stoked. Oh, up here. This is where it's at. I have to go upstairs to get to his power, which is literally there, and that was just to recharge, I guess. Nice overview. Alright, I'll be back if I can find my spot. So I know this isn't where my house is, but this is really actually kind of neat. I need to change something real quick. Where is it? Details? Yeah. This is really neat. Look at this. This is just one random stone island that developed into that. Kind of cool. Alright, we are back. Finally found it after about, I don't know, probably 10 to 15 minutes of looking. It's not all that impressive, but it is the most modern build I've ever done. We'll go inside here and take a look at it. That's Nikki's treehouse thing. We'll take a look at that too while we're here. So I'll go ahead and come down. I'll go ahead and get myself an empty hand here. And we'll go over this. This was just here to keep things out while I built as much as possible. You walk in, you have kind of just a living area. You got a skeleton outside visiting. Over here you have what was going to be the master bedroom. A nice and large, big skylight and window. Over here you have a walk-in closet. Not very big, but big enough. You have the master bathroom, which I was actually still planning on expanding a little bit. But it's enough, I suppose. You have just a doorway to what was going to be a deck out here. What is my render distance at? Can I go up more? I wish I could go up more. That'd be great. No, that's the most I was going to go. Alright, well, it is. Well, that actually did work. Did help some. But, alas, let's go ahead and go back inside here. So I went with kind of a standard color combination for this entire house. Stone, dark wood, light wood, sandstone, whatnot. So here you have kind of, coming up here, you have what was going to be the kitchen over here. Never got around to finishing. Hello, good sir. Storage area that was going to be a pantry. Up here was going to be, probably actually was going to end up being the dining room or something. The original plan for this was a sitting area, but it turned into more of a dining room-esque area. BRB. Sorry about that. Family called. So like I said, this was probably going to end up being either more of a dining room or a smaller sitting area. Then you come over here. You have yourself another area. This one was bigger, and that's why I figured it'd end up being the actual living area. Sitting area, whatnot. Hello, Sada. So, as you can probably tell, this was planned as more of a one-bedroom. But you come down here, there is a basement. You could have put some more stuff down here. That was a cave going up and down. I blocked them off. Down here, I had a small working area where I was starting to build up some machines. I had infinite coal basically set up in there and was just starting to work on this. Never got around to doing it, but my plan for the next server is for as many people as possible to have their own bases. They obviously don't have to do the whole power setup. I will be, though. I love IC2. I really do. Oh, wow, I got dark. Why did I go and get dark? Let's fix that. That should help. Alright. Helps some, at least. So that's pretty much it. I suppose next time you see anything on this channel should be tomorrow. And it should be... what? Oh, shit, I still need to look at, my wife's place out here. Yeah, like I said, though, tomorrow should be a point where I do upload, kind of the before video, what the area out of the main base was like before. Oh my. Oh my. Alrighty then. So that's an awful lot of eggs. Alright, anyway. So we'll go ahead and go in here. She started with just a large tree and worked out from there, and I helped her with a lot of the layout. She had kind of a skeleton, but I made it work with these stairs and whatnot. This was kind of just a deck, and I wish she would have done something more like fences here, but we never got around to it. There's a lot of places to jump around in here. I'm actually going to take this off while I'm in here. I'll put that on while I am here. That way I can actually just jump. And come up the stairs again. By the way, I do this design for all of my stairs, where you have the one straight and then the one off kilter to the side to kind of give it a kind of a railing feeling. Just a little safety window here, I guess. Up into the first actual floor, which is kind of a crafting floor. You got your storage. Does she have anything good? Not really, no. Food, that's about it. Little decoration tree there. And a couple of furnaces. Nice overlook of everything from up here, including my monstrosity of a house over there. Sitting area here. Then you go up to the next floor. I think this is just going to be a living floor, a little sitting room or something. Not too great, but this spiral staircase, I really liked the way it came out. It just worked out perfectly for the space. So you come up the staircase here onto what was going to be her bedroom, which is an open air concept. But it is blocked off to the environment, but it is open air, which I really like the idea of. Of course, a little sunroof there. Window sun. Window open to the sky, and the sun in the sky. I do believe that's gonna be it. I don't have too much more to show you folks. So thank you so very much for watching. If you do want to see some more Minecraft, especially the new multiplayer series coming up, let me know in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on this video. I should have thrown that up at the very beginning. Likes help everybody. That's all there is to it. Likes help every creator out there. Thank you so very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Until then, as always, take it easy. And don't get lost like I did. Peace.